What's up, everybody? Big Herc fresh out, and you're tuned into our new series, Prison Stories. You're going to hear a story from somebody who's either lived it, witnessed it, or experienced it. These stories are going to turn the hairs on your back up and have your motherfucking toes curling. These stories ain't no fucking joke. You guys think this fucking is a game? This ain't no motherfucking game. Anything could happen to you in prison. And these are prison stories.
All right, everybody. So like I said before, we could talk about prison, make jokes about it. People could think that it's soft. People can leave comments and say, this and that. But the reality is, it could be whatever you want it to be. It could be in a very dangerous situation, and it doesn't matter who you are. A lot of times the older guys, they'll get a little bit of a pass just because they're older guys. But that's not the case every single time. And there's a situation that there's a guy named Stephen Benson. He was all over the internet. He was from a well-off family, tobacco family. So if you look him up, you can see about it. His name's Stephen Benson, from a tobacco family. His people had a bunch of money. The man he put a pipe bomb in a car and blew his mom, I think it was his mom and his stepbrother, blew him up, killed the people, killed his family over money. So he gets caught, gets sent to prison. At this time, he had been down probably 20-something years, I think it was. I'm not sure exact, but he'd been down a couple decades for sure. And what's crazy is he was killing his family over money. And when he went to prison, he already had money. The whole family had money, but he wanted it all. And when he went to prison, he still had money. The man was strapped. Like, not just chain gang rich, the man was strapped. You got people that got thousands that are chain gang rich. This man was strapped. He was well off. And he was an old man at this point. People were taking advantage of that. People were basically extorting him. They would come up to him all the time, put a knife on Buddy, hand him the cell phone. Hey, Western Union money, put this money on a green dot, whatever the case is. They would always extort this man. And every now and then he'd find a group that he could pay in order to protect him. When he's in the dorm, they would protect him. When he's going to canteen, when he's going to chow, he would have a little barrier around him. But the funny part is that when we were on this one compound with him, he had a group of people around him protecting him, but they were backdooring him. They were sending their own people in the back door to strong arm this man. So not only is he paying the group up front, but he's also paying them in the back because they got other people that he doesn't realize that are their people coming up to him, and they're just letting it happen. So this went on for years and years from what I heard. I mean, I was only around him for probably about a year, and the man was paying. It's what the people call a paymaster. The man was just paying like thousands of dollars, not a couple hundred, not thousands. And last I heard, the man got sent to Taylor Correctional. I landed at Taylor Correctional. I can tell you right now, it's not a place for any weak-hearted, weak-minded person. Daily, they land a chopper. We got locked down one day in Taylor. The warden came in. He said, look, I'll keep y'all locked down forever, even though he can't do that. He said, I'll keep y'all locked down forever if you don't stop landing the chopper on my compound. And the reason they're landing the chopper is because every day somebody's getting cut, stabbed. It's a dangerous place. Benson ends up at Taylor Correctional. People are coming in extorting him. They're not playing at Taylor, period. I don't care who you are, how big you are, how tough you are. They are not playing. So they come in, they put a knife on Benson. I already know Benson gives up the money for sure. They put a knife on the man, and not only they put the knife on it, but they stabbed the man in the head. This is on the internet right now. You can look it up. Stephen Benson in Florida stabbed the man in the head at Taylor Correctional, ended his life, and killed the man. So, it doesn't matter who you are, how much money you have. You can't buy your protection. You could try to, but you're not always guaranteed that. It doesn't matter how tough you are. I've seen big, tough dudes get knocked dead. It doesn't matter. If somebody wants you, if people want to take you out, it is what it is. At Taylor Correctional, when I was in there, I was in the canteen line. In the canteen line, you always can feel like the air that's around you. You can always tell when there's something going on near you. You might hear something. Everybody gets quiet. You could tell something's going on. I'm in the canteen line this day, and everybody turned and looked. And when I turned to look to see what they were looking at, They're chasing this man with a knife. And it wasn't no little dude. They're chasing this big ass dude with a knife. And the police was standing beside the building and looked and seen this. You know, the police turned around and got the hell out of there and let them chase this man and stab this man with this knife. Let them. So my point in saying all this is that, you know, prison doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care how big you are, how tough you are, how much money you got. You could lose your life in prison, for sure.
For all the viewers and subscribers who would like to become part of the supporting crew at $4.99 a month and contribute to the Fresh Out channel, this is what you'll be getting. An exclusive look at all up-and-coming Spreads episodes. Learn what ingredients and recipes are used in prison to elevate the eating experience and how to get creative with what's available. Get your name in the credits. By becoming a member to the channel, you are directly helping us create better content, and as an acknowledgement, your name will be shown in the credits of the Fresh Out interviews. You will also gain exclusive members only access to footage that has never been seen before from our archives, unreleased episodes, behind the scenes, bloopers, and that gritty stuff you guys like to talk about, but we can't really share on the regular YouTube channel. Biannually, you'll also get a commissary package. First 6 months, membership will get an apparel package of Fresh Out clothing, and the next 6 months, you guys will get a spreads package with all the recipes and ingredients you'll need to bust that fat ass spread. Last but not least, as an additional perk for supporting the channel and helping us create bigger and better content, all members get an exclusive discount code to use in the Fresh Out commissary store. You'll receive 10% off all orders, no matter how big or small, and this is for unlimited use, not a one-time thing. You'll get to use this 10% whenever you want, as long as you're a paid member. All this will be available in the community tab for all you paid exclusive members. You will also get to represent the Wig Splitter crew. All members to the channel will receive this dope Wig Splitter badge icon that appears next to your name whenever you post on the channel. I've got your back on the open talks, and we'll be able to answer your questions as a priority. And sometimes, man, you just got to represent. We also support non-profit charities. After YouTube takes their cut of the $4.99, we will donate a percentage of all membership revenue to a worthwhile cause every quarter. Well, that's it, you guys. We hope you guys take that step and become a paid member and support us so we can travel to your state or your town and do an interview and keep bringing you this dope content. But remember, guys, the channel's still free, but there are a lot of perks to becoming a paid member. Big Herc, Fresh Out. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.